Oh, hello, Barovia, and welcome to Strahdurday Night Live! That's right, it's us. We're doing some crazy improv games, and I did apologize for that before we started, so it's fine.
It was good you did.
I wasn't prepared.
Nobody was prepared. But I do want to start off our stream by saying a couple things. So firstly, that we are streaming to you from the traditional and unceded territories of the Musqueam Nation. It is a privilege and pleasure to work, play, and create on these beautiful lands. You can learn more about the Indigenous lands that you're on by going to native-land.ca. And it's international, so no matter where you are in the world, you can learn a little bit more about the lands you occupy. That being said, we're also raising funds for an incredible charity called the Trans Empowerment Project. Link right here. Is it this one or is it this one? It's the right one. So if you click on that link right there, you can help support our friends in the America by ensuring they have access to education and safe gender-affirming care and a bunch of other things in the community that they have built. If you hop on that link, there will be a lot of information there that you can read up on and see. If you don't have money, that's okay. What we really want is just to spread the word. So if you go out there and you share it on your social medias, you share it with your family, you share it at your work, just having the word out there, it does so much for us. So if you can contribute in that way, that's great. I really appreciate that. Remember, money is great, but I'd rather have all of y'all around and being our friends and talking about a great cause. You can also follow that link, and there are some redemptions for interesting ways you can influence the game. Hampod there, Rick, has created some wonderful things that you can purchase to make, interesting things happen. Please give for me, the DM who rolled terribly. I've been on a terrible streak, and I need to break that, but not break them. So,
Nope.
all of that said, welcome to Barovia, and yes, Strahddy. Last time we left off, Poe was in several pieces, regenerating, resting, doing what disembodied limbs do. Do you ever have memories of that, Poe? Like when you wake up and you're still partially knit, getting back together?
Yeah, they're called nightmares.
It's like waking up in the middle of surgery.
Yeah, have you ever touched a part of your body and you can see yourself touching it, but you can't feel it when you touch there? Just imagine that, but all over.
Tinglies. Yeah. It's only been temporary for me. I've played a lot of contact sports growing up, so thankfully only temporary. But yeah, the tinglies, no.
Know them well.
Also, welcome in, friends. Good to see another world and Lakes of Dome. And Hempod, thanks for hanging out with us. So many things happened. We went to a werewolf's den with Esmeralda, and everyone became wolves. Esmeralda may have been living out a little bit of a fantasy. Hard to say. I mean, who doesn't want to be a big, strong wolf and have a luxurious tail?
Me.
And, yes.
I was a bird.
I would like to be
You were a bird, that's right.
narrative.
A cornbait. A magpie?
Magpie, yes. Delete that. Can't
Yeah.
be a wolf. They're scary.
Zhannan, a wolf? Never. Facing some fears? Yep, definitely, absolutely. You both, was it Malakai and Iain that became bestest friends with one of the guards who just gave you all the belly rubs and was very happy?
Yes.
Failing wisdom saves to top. Doing some
The happiest I've ever been.
Yeah, you hit
that's the only person that's ever touched Malakai nicely. So
Oh my god.
yeah, I guess the last time was getting punted into a tree.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh god.
Something unlocked at Malakai that day.
Yeah.
So a little, yeah, little touch starved. Yeah, I guess Strahd did not really touch you very much, did he? Interesting. Writing some notes down. Yep. While checking out the werewolves, then you bumped into an old friend. Good old Millivoy had been aged. Maybe
Freaking
its soul was put into different body. Maybe Strahd shenanigans. Maybe that's how it was always the whole time, and no one knows why. But he's a chump, and you prove that over again. Ambushing him in as he was trying to complete a ritual to turn Owen's kids into werewolves that didn't really work, and you're not sure why. Everyone else seemed to be turned into werewolves, except for the two of them. There's a bunch of feathers around. There's a bunch of oddness. A very crispy corpse of a werewolf, as well as the did I say cleric last time? Well, if you didn't know, it was a cleric. The cleric werewolf that came in and tried to help and busted. Absolutely smashed.
Werewolf.
Oh, yeah. We took her down. pretty
Made
quick.
short work of her.
Yeah. And then good old Strahddy showed up and worked on some other important rituals, only to be blown up. Strahd got out of there, but everything else. How many wolves got nuked in that initial fireball?
You said we when made them go extinct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no more werewolves in Barovia.
Yeah.
Never again.
Unless like Strahd makes more, you got them all.
You have to start
Also, a
from
notable
scratch.
shortage of mistakes.
Yeah. Oop. Well, no, there's no
Population
real
is
wolves. You should just eat. Got rid of the hybrid ones.
It's like, oh, that's why the wolf states is so good. They were actually werewolves.
Eating humans this whole
Is
time.
it
Regular
cannibalism?
You need a little more meat on those bones.
We need some long
Dungeon meshing rolls only, guys. Come on. It's technically human, as we learned last time. So we definitely, once we opened the monster manual, you realized went all Donner Party on that shit.
Yeah. Because they're either humans, or wolves.
Mm-hmm. There's no in between.
Beastman doesn't exist.
Seems like a really good way to add some new diseases to the population.
I got a strange disease.
Because we need more of those.
Hey, it's not like they were vampire bats or anything like that. It's fine. It's not like there's a hag like breeding bats or anything. It's fine.
Yeah, the bat population is safe. Don't worry about that.
She seemed fun.
They have a sanctuary. Yeah, she did.
Closing out our episode from last time, Iain spotted some weird green lights. You were kind of getting used to the green lights from being the what do you call them?
He definitely is calling them pixies or sprites. That's his closest association for them.
Yeah, and these pixies, these sprites, they indicate when a vine or the woods or tree is inhabited by those spirits, and they have been at your beck and call for some time now. You've been able to kind of control them, and you've been feeling that control deepen as your connection with the staff also deepens. Seeing off in the distance a brilliant green light that no one else seemed to really see, or maybe tried to say they did see but didn't actually see. You decide to make way for Yester Hill and discover what's going on there. Esmeralda is split off from you and is taking the kids back to their parents because that is also important, and you didn't want to drag them to Yester Hill in case things happen, because things are
gonna happen. I don't know what the things are, but things are going to happen.
Oh, I forgot music. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, things are happening. So as you, it's not a long walk. It's not like we're traveling in the Sword Coast and it's going to take a few days on the road. No, it's going to take like 40 minutes, like a brisk 40-minute walk.
Ruby is very walkable.
I love that.
Yeah,
It's
walking
great.
score is like
This is a walkable
90 out of 100 right there.
Well, 15-minute
The
city. all the
walkable
way
city
across.
we all
It
crave.
only like loses 10 points because it doesn't have public
My
transit,
hometown.
but yeah, quite walkable.
Wasn't for the skeletons jumping you in the woods. Be very
Paradise.
I believe we also had a little bit of a weird sleepy time. Oh yeah, there's a little mini curse that happened last time that we dealt with.
Yes, resolved. That was the
Took some belongings
Two
that were in
rest.
the werewolf's den. They were cursed. It's fine. You're not cursed anymore, and now you own all the things. So why do we have this curse?
Wait, did
yeah.
we take everything? I didn't realize that.
Definitely would.
If it's not cursed anymore, then I'm blinged out. Yes.
Yeah, you took
I
it all.
assume
It's one of those.
I
it's
assume
not
that you
a
just removed
renewing
the curse from us.
It is you get cursed once.
Hell
and then
yeah.
You dealt with the curse and now you're not cursed anymore. So here's a bunch of treasure. Good luck. No wonder the
Sweet.
economy is in shambles.
Did you guys get
Galaxy-
some sweet loot while I was
Oh yeah. Sure
Oh
did.
yeah, baby. We got gold.
It's great.
all over.
Did you write it down?
My
Or would you
lots of
like,
master, we are
gems.
blinged out.
I did not write it down at all.
would you like a little recap on the 8 that you got last time?
I have been.
Please.
So you got a lot of denominations of coins and gems, which I'll post in our chat. So found I'll be 12, exactly 12. No dice rolls involved. Pieces of plain gold jewelry, and you also found a gold cloak pin inlaid with shards of jet, so a beautiful black gem, and worth quite a bit. Not magical. You found a really cool ivory horn with dancing dryads and satyrs on it, and you're like, oh, this is fake curse. Nah, it's just a horn. There's no magical properties at all. You also found an ornate electrum sensor, like a religious device, not a sci-fi hopeful find out what's going on device. Anyway, the Night Mother, or Mother Night? No, wait. Mother Night cursed you for a little bit, and then you uncursed yourselves. I mean, she doesn't care anymore, so you can have it all.
Yippee.
Yeah, this is great. When we finally get out of here, I mean, it's gonna be life changing.
We're set.
Go back to doing the old same shit we were doing.
We're set for life now.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably keep living in my apartment. It's pretty comfortable, and I like my job actually as a dressmaker. But I would like to be able to afford a meal every now and then. It's expensive living in the city. This could help.
I suppose I don't
Also,
need a place
I can't
anymore.
remember-
Not that I had one before, but I got my hat now. I can just live in there. That's pretty incredible.
Yeah,
Fly around.
your hat with the terrifying image.
Oh, I think it's nice. I think it's a cool looking card, and I'll open my deck of cards, just like normal playing cards, but there's some of the playing cards are tarot card design on the face of them. So it's my sorcerer's spellbook. Oh, it's all has to do with the cards. I figured it out. So just keep trying.
Right.
It's pretty nifty there, bud. Do you ever play with those things other than being your tricks?
Right. Not exactly. I mean, what would I play? I'd play a trick. That's what I'd do. And I'll reach behind your ear and pull out a very nice opal gem. I see what you miss out on. It'll to you.
I assume I'm like sitting so that you can actually reach behind.
No, I'm
my
flying around in my hat.
Oh, okay.
Never touching the ground again.
We're just watching him.
Well, I got a bit. I'm much faster in the hat than I am on the ground.
True. Oh no. Screw you, 25-foot walking speed. We're out of here.
I've got a hat, and it's
Sniff that little you out there.
Yeah, I'm getting better, I'd say. I can't wait to put on another show, maybe at Valeki when we're all done. We'll put on a celebration show. Last night of the Misfits. When it's all on.
Yeah,
That'd be nice.
I like that idea. When it's all over. Not before then, but when it's all over.
It's all over.
One more.
Yeah. So as you pack up and you leave the cave, the den, the really cool like wolf's mouth carved out of stone, magically or otherwise, the mouth of this cave is like a massive jaw of the wolf, spread wide with like the stalactites and stalagmites pointing fangs and teeth as you walk out and down the hill. Having dealt with all the werewolves and such and distractions, and the two that were posted outside had come back inside for the extinction event. And as you kind of hit the road, you spend your time like walking briskly, keeping your eyes around. You've encountered some weird sights when you've been walking the lands of Barovia. It's been like wandering people who are a little off their rocker. There's been wolves and werewolves and other monstrous things. There's been your own bones in like zombie form on the ground that was really creepy. You're still like not totally sure about what all that was about, but here we are. So you kind of get a sense of that like Barovia is still quite dangerous up there. I mean, if you just walk aimlessly, you could get in serious trouble. Iain, as you spend this time walking, you feel almost like you're pulling a bit away from your staff as you think on a memory, a time when there was sun. You haven't seen the sun in so long. You know, the orange rays that spilled across your kitchen table. Your parents, on the day they were giving you the gifts you needed to build up your abilities. Because, you know, some of them weren't manifesting quite the way you may have wanted. You remember the day you got your skeleton keys and the lockpick kit that your father gave to you when you were how old?
He was, in case that he was 9.
Is it? Oh, what?
Yeah, he was 9.
Yeah, and like you're just kind of like running through like the inventory of these items that are still in your bag, your very trendy messenger bag that Zhannan would never wear, but here we are.
Not for Zhannan.
And then catching strays in this flashback, like
Look, I'm sorry. I refuse to look like a messenger boy.
That's basically what he is. It's just a little messenger boy.
As you're continuing to
Get
kind of
into your house.
as you go through your inventory, what's left of your food stores? Like, what do you keep on? Like, just Iain. What is? Do you have any of that
What's
food left that you brought?
Absolutely not. It all got eaten, like, between the road to where his first house was before he left secretly to go to Barovia. So he's completely eaten all the food. He's used to eating 2 meals a day, so he's had to adapt in Barovia as we don't have sustainable food at all. and he misses his mother's cooking a lot.
Yeah. As you find another item and you touch a glass vial, and you hear in the back of your mind not a newly familiar voice. Betrayal. The betrayer. Very much like when touching the one ring, like that jarring of a memory coming back to you.
He stumbles on the road.
As this kind of fills you, tell us a bit more about this moment. What did this look like for you when it all played out, when the cards were down and you made your choice?
It got to the point where he was doing job after job after job. He was the only one who could go and make any money for them besides what his mother was selling. And she had a profitable business, but he felt as the man of the house, now that his father was ill, that he had to make them something big. But he is just one person, and he's not allowed to go on further trips like his father was because his mom won't let him. So they aren't getting as much money as they need to pay rent or scrape by just to live. So he heard stories about a old castle where what he knows as a Balwan, which is just Gaelic word for vampire, but they're usually female figures. And he's like, okay, well, I can be charming enough, I guess. My mom says I'm cool and charming enough to go charm some fairy vampires, and I can get a vial of blood and I can bring it back. And with that, we can save my father. And so without telling his mom, because he knew she wouldn't let him, he packed up in the middle of the day with the pretense that he's going to do just a regular job in the nearby town. And she let him, and he just didn't go back. He kept walking and walking on a little map he had to Barovia, and he didn't know how to find it. He just found some maps and old books in the library that said, oh, yeah, we can get you there. So he had to compile it through that. And then he found the mist, and he couldn't go back. And now he deeply regrets ever saying it in the first place because it has not been worth it.
And as you continue to think back and on these choices that have led you here, you feel a chill down your spine as you remember these things, but you see another figure influencing them in the background, carefully crafting each moment. The merchant who sold your father that kit. A very strange and familiar looking Barovian man. Picking herbs with your grandmother and identifying what their leaves are, and yet those plants being almost highlighted to you in a sense. And as you look into the depths of your memory, you see more and more how much Strahd had influenced your life to bring you to this moment. And it conflicts heavily with your own memories of whether he was there or not. And you touch the staff and you hold on to it for its power and feel like you can cast it away. But at the same time, it begins to eat at these memories. Have you got everything you need?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Don't worry. I'm all packed.
Do take care what you have promised. As this sinister voice that you remember as being family now turn to a falsehood. And as you grapple with your past, your friends, these Mistfits, can see that you're struggling a bit. You are acting quite odd, kind of like rummaging around on things and like freaking out a little, jumping.
He's like grabbing at the locket and like desperately trying to make sure it's still there and rubbing at the top.
We are going the right way, Ian. Is this, you said?
Yeah.
Is the light getting brighter, or can you still see it? Is it easier in the night? Or...
Can I still see it, or are the trees like covering it?
It's like a beacon to you. Like you could, like the trees almost move aside in your vision, and you have one goal, one path.
Yeah, I can see it. It's right ahead of us. We're halfway there, I think. It's hard to judge.
You all good there, bud?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, good. Well, we're close now. We're in a home stretch. We got 1 or 2 more things to knock out here, and then... So, not that much longer to hold it together.
It'll get finally get out.
Yeah.
Oh,
As you walk, you all hear a very odd, almost like a bird call. Zhannan, having like spent some time as a magpie recently, it's a little fresh in your mind that this is definitely the noise a corvid makes. However, it sounds almost like a human voice in a language that you've maybe heard once, maybe twice, but is unfamiliar to each of you. But Iain, as you listen closer to the cawing of this raven, you hear your family words. Kuchahunk, Nura hedged, Fine Yokt, Du and Kone. They were. Except it sounds like a squawking bird.
Yeah, he's just like, he kind of stares at the bird, takes a couple steps away from it, and like ducks his head and keeps walking.
The bird looks directly at you as its head turns well over 270 degrees as it drops dead in front of you.
He screams.
This was
What
not
the hell?
a quiet thump. A raven is quite a large bird.
He like,
I'll shoot an eldritch blast for it.
Okay,
fell.
that's...
Whoa!
You hit it, and it. Yep. 2d20 feathers fly off in different directions.
Oh, okay. I think it's dead.
Sorry.
No, he's got a point. You can't. Better to shoot first and ask questions later these days.
yeah.
It was already dead.
They did not stop anything.
That didn't mean much in Barovia.
Yeah, what are you trying to say, mate? I mean, and I just kind of pointed to Poe. You saying undead aren't welcome? Like, what's your problem?
They aren't. Poe is an exception to my rule. She's proven
Wow,
that she's
okay.
competent and not here of her own volition. Also, that crow is not moving, so it's not really a threat, dead or alive.
Not anymore. I'll grab some of the
It
feathers.
was
Fix them in the hat. Like, yeah? Is it too much?
I'm...
Are they
As you pick up
finished?
the feathers,
No, I dig
they
it,
are coated
actually.
in a silvery substance that seems to react with your, like, the oils in your hand. Your hand feels very dry now, and it doesn't transfer onto you, but you feel dry and stickiness. It's really an odd combination. And the feathers going from their deep inky blackness to an odd non-reflective silver.
What you got there, bud?
Well, my Eldritch Blades are getting fucking powerful. Look at that. Turned it silver. That's a bit of magic. Maybe work it into the show somehow. Pull a pigeon out of the hat and then blast it. Turn it silver.
Do you ask Iain that?
Right.
Can I roll nature to see if I can tell what the hell just happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's a 1, so I no. Even with my plus 10, it's 11.
An 11. Okay, well, like an 11 does make a difference. Nat 1's aside, it is just a skill check. So 11. What you remember are the fairy stories that your gran recounted to you growing up. You're not like getting the full picture. You're not remembering this specific instance, but what you are getting is that this is very much a sign of other planar dealings. And if something else has gotten into this plane, how the fuck did it get here?
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay. I crouch next to the raven, and I take out my dagger, and I open it up. Is there anything strange inside?
As you open it up, you are drawn immediately to the liver. It is abnormal. It has a growth on it, and it was smaller than it is supposed to be.
Boom. I take out a piece of cloth from my bag, just like a handkerchief, and I pick up the liver and just kind of like, can I do a medicine check on it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see. It's about 5 plus 9. What do you struggle with now?
14 or 13?
14?
5
I don't know.
5 plus 9? 14?
14, yeah. Jesus. Thank you.
Just checking in case you had like other modifiers. Yeah, with the 14, it's starting to come together for you. What you know about this is that this is some, for lack of a better word, fey bullshit. You know that the one way to cross a barrier that is nearly impossible, especially for fairy folk, is to almost like inflicting a curse that causes a parasite to grow within you, and thus break through the extraplanar plane barrier. This thing, had it fully matured, could have been a fairy. And as you poke and prod at the growth, you can see inside it's more like a hard, rubbery substance. But you can almost see through it, and inside there's a little form.
I open up the growth.
As you do so, a little bit of pixie dust sprays out. Doesn't hit you, thankfully. But a very dark blue pixie was within this creature.
Is it alive?
No. In fact, most people would say it never was alive.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. I drop the liver and I wrap the pixie embryo in the handkerchief and gently put it in one of the pockets of my bag where it gets smushed. And then I take a rib bone from the raven.
Yeah, it's a little cagey. It's very hollow. The rest of the raven does appear quite normal. Just a weird liver.
Are you sure you're okay, Ian? You've been in that thing elbow deep for about 4 minutes.
Did you find anything weirder than the usual weird bullshit?
Well, there was a fairy in it. So
Sorry.
someone
A what?
sent me a message.
Huh?
There's a fairy in it.
Inside of it?
In the raven.
Yeah, it was growing. I mean, it was going to be a fairy. Malakai made sure of that. Is it going to be one?
Is that like
Wait,
normal?
Are they
Peruvian
supposed to
shit?
do that?
No.
Is that normal
This is-
fairy shit?
It's just, what's normal to the fairies, right? I mean,
Without doubt.
it was a message. It's a message, and
To you.
it's not. Yeah. I'm not
What does it mean?
Oh, not 100% sure, but it said my family motto, so I'm assuming someone is mad at me, because that's always happens when someone's mad at me with some weird shit with reminders, because you're gonna hold up the family name, blah, blah, blah. Just
Are
rolls
you
back.
from the Feywild?
No, I don't know how to answer that question.
Like, huh?
I'm not from the Fey world, but I have a healthy understanding of the Fey world. My
Is your family from the Feywild?
From like,
No.
nearby?
no, we're human. My
Uh-huh.
my mom
Around
just
the corner from the
talks with a lot of
Feywilds?
interesting people, and so we have a lot of knowledge. We live next to a you call it a fairy now, I think. Like, so you have to know things, and sometimes they wander into towns. You know, it's just they're neighbors. It's just a neighborly thing.
Should we be concerned or
Right.
happy that they're trying to get a hold of you in here?
You guys are fine. They're just trying to find me. It's fine. We can keep going.
If they can get a message in, can it get one out?
Well, not anymore. We killed it.
Potentially.
Did we kill it, or did it kill itself and then you obliterated it further?
Well, it's a mantic.
As I'm saying, it probably wasn't even alive to begin with.
Yeah. It's not viable, but can I roll insight to see if I know anything more about why they would have sent this specific message? Or a history, or if there's a different check?
It is chilling to you. You know her. It harkens you back, especially because you were already thinking about the past, about a deal in a certain thing you needed, and perhaps the consequence of acquiring such a thing, or not acquiring it. All of us know the dangers of a contract with the Fae.
Good.
He signed me up.
He's like staring at it because he's like, I know that this means something, but like I haven't made a contract with them, not on my own. I know better than that. My mom always told me don't make deals you can't fulfill, but this is implying that I'm going against a contract.
You guys didn't go back and talk to Auntie while I was in pieces, did you?
No.
Auntie who?
Greenie, Bat Lady, Old Batty.
Oh, no. No.
Good.
Can I check and see if I see any indications that it's my mom's work.
You know your mom
Or if I-
quite well.
Yeah.
It's definitely her work.
Yeah. He's mad. Which,
But does
Okay.
this mean that your mum might know where you are? And like come inside?
what's that?
Ian, a new fear kind of comes into your mind as things get a little scarier. Perhaps this deal that you don't remember making is not... Either it's part of the deal that you don't remember, or it's not your deal. This contract might belong to a family member.
He looks at his fingers and remembers going somewhere strange as a child to a little old hut on the edge of town. But he was really, really, really little, like barely having memories formed. But he's seen the hut and he remembers it. Just doesn't know what it was supposed to do, but I don't know. Okay, it's fine. We have to keep going. I can't think about this anymore. And he just stands up and walks away.
Now listen.
About what?
Hey.
Okay.
I wanna say something before we get going here. Right now, we're all getting stronger. You've seen it in every fight, but what that means is even as the things that are in here get less dangerous, what gets more dangerous is the things we're bringing in here with us. You understand? There's gonna come a point where the main obstacle to us getting out of here isn't gonna be him. It's gonna be us. So, everyone be mindful of what it is you're bringing into these woods.
I wish I knew.
Okay. Yeah, that's not very reassuring that you don't know your... Well, okay.
What are you bringing?
We do what we can.
What do you mean by that? Maybe if you give us an example from yourself of what you're bringing, it can help us.
Well, I don't remember what I'm bringing, and that's why I gotta get out of here. I take off down the road.
But what are you about? Oh, shit.
He chases after her. Like, yeah, let's run from our problems. I love this idea.
Look up at Zhannan and be like, what is it? Do you got something that you're bringing? You got a god on your side? Is it?
I've got Kel, style, and pizzazz. Yeah. That's what I
It's
do.
a whole lot. I think we might be good. I could learn some things from Pizzazz. Maybe a few chains on me jacket. Like,
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna take off some of the copper chains that I already had and just, loop them into, holes that were preformed in the jacket to, drape them across and give a cool
oh yeah.
kind of look. There you go. Now when you walk, you gotta, use your shoulders, give a little strut and make the chains swing. Give a little motion. That's the pizzazz, baby. There we go. Bring that pizzazz to the forest.
I will pizzazz my way forward, following the rest of the group.
Pizzazzing for a 25
Follow
feet
up.
around.
As you continue to
Pizzazz
pizzazz
is
your
very
way
fast.
forward, you pizzazz yourself right into an odd-colored mist. This is the mist that's around, the normal gray mist that you're like, yeah, whatever, I've seen this 1,000 times, get out of your Strahd, stop listening to my conversation, fuck off. This mist is different. This mist is glowing a brilliant aquamarine, and it seems to be just hovering in one spot. You're about 20 feet from it.
I'll
How
stop.
far away are we from the light? Is this connect-
You're a good 10 minutes walk from the light.
Okay.
Like
Ian
looking
also
around at
stops
everybody
when he
else.
sees Poe stop.
Does that look right to any of you?
No, I don't know what that is.
Can I do a check to see if I recognize it?
Yeah, you look a little closer at it. History's fine.
Okay. Not great at history, but we'll see. 9 solid.
It looks femme presenting for a ghost. Tattered, but femme.
Obsessed. Obsessed.
Alright, guys, what's with the dead lady?
Okay, can I roll history, I guess?
Yeah, like you're trying to get you're looking at as you look closer, like the tattered edges, an hourglass figure is beginning to take shape in this like weird glowing mist. You see like a shawl kind of hanging loosely from where shoulders would be, long hair flowing back in an odd wind that is not there.
I got a dirty 20 on my history check.
It's
16.
becoming more familiar as like more of the details come into focus. Iain, this is unmistakably the Lady Watcher.
Interesting. What are you doing here?
And as you say that, the mist dissipates and reappears
Oh.
and then dissipates again.
Anyone got like banished ghost in their slots today?
No, not typically something I do.
Well, the Lady Watcher apparently thinks she has a reason to be here. So
Lady Watcher.
Wouldn't she say
Yeah, she's
kind
right
of
there.
vampire? I guess her soul's probably stuck here, huh? Just like everybody else's.
was she a vampire? I thought she was just a
But
sympathizer.
why is it wandering?
Maybe Strahd doesn't want her.
Hunted wolves.
So a lot of people.
Maybe she's trying to get us to follow her.
We did that once. Her daughter was a cat
Then
lady.
why didn't
That
we
was strange.
wrong her?
Yeah. Did we ever fix that?
No, we left her in the charge of Father Lucian.
You must be getting close to being able to fix that, though, right, Zhannan? Like, I bet your god will give you a major boon any day now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, maybe, I'm not sure that I would use quite a gift like that on her, but, theoretically, yeah, I could totally do that.
If you want her back for the magic show, you can fix her up.
Yeah.
Lady Watcher, in the night.
As you
Miss
say, Lady Watcher, Poe, do you have any wards or charms against possession?
Oh.
Out it. No.
Then I need you to make a charisma save.
Okay.
You see this glowing mist hovering now around Poe, as Poe doesn't breathe, but it looks like it goes into her nostrils.
6 + 2, 8.
Oh! Poe, you feel suppressed, as though the memories that you are seeking, you don't know why you even have memories, because they're not your own. You are a watcher, and the enemies of Strahd are your enemies as you draw your greatsword and ignite it.
Actually, the axe that has it. But
Sorry, axe, you're right.
no,
Y'all
but
can
I'm
roll
gonna draw the
initiative.
sword anyways.
Wait.
You
Can
feel
I-
wrong?
if someone's already possessed and I cast It's okay then. Okay. Can I try casting protection from good and evil on Poe? She's already possessed, so she has advantage, but I could still try and dispel it if we want. Because I'm standing right next to her still.
Mm-hmm. It is. You would need to move with exceptional speed. Yeah, the casting of the spell, and I would allow Poe to reroll if you were successful at this. How would you quicken the casting time enough that you could get this off, and what are you sacrificing?
I know what Dak wants to do, but what would Iain think? I guess I'd have to sacrifice my reaction to do it, so I couldn't dodge away if I fail and she's
I would say it's a little bit more than this. What are you, okay. Iain? What is Iain giving up? How are you empowering this to go well beyond your physical and mental capabilities for this very moment?
I don't know what I have to sacrifice.
Yes, you do. You just don't want to. It's okay if you don't want to. You just say that you're not going to do that.
Above the table, I'll take a finger.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. No, he wouldn't do that. I
would also accept a memory or future considerations.
Dangerous with this episode.
Yeah, do you want 5 slaps now or 3 slaps, but can be taken at any time until eternity?
Okay, okay, he's not gonna do that then. So it's not for sure gonna work if I sacrifice something, then
right.
That's not who he is.
Okay.
Guaranteed. Totally. So okay, so he's just gonna. Can I just dance away and reach then because I am very close to her.
You're gonna
I'd say you're all within a little. Yeah.
You're gonna get an opportunity attack if you do that, so I wouldn't if I were you.
Yeah. Well, I have. Either way, stand next to you.
If you wait till your turn, you might be able to get out quicker because you'll have your action on all those things.
You're not, because I took Sentinel this level. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Got it. Heard.
Well now.
Okay. Well, relying on daggers then. Here we go.
My new favorite chess piece. So, rolling initiative.
Oh god. Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, damn it.
20 to
7.
25.
Well, that's a 4. So, 4 plus the 9 for me.
No one over 20? How about 15 to 20? 10 to 15.
11.
Okay. Yep. 5 to 10?
9.
7.
Zhannan, what? 7?
7.
And Poe, that was 5? Okay.
Making things easy for you. Bottom of the order.
Oh,
Definitely.
Yeah,
well, that depends if Lady Watcher operates independently, and if she rolled high.
She did roll high. Out of Poe's face, you see the Lady Watcher extend her ethereal visage, and it is the most horrifying thing you have ever seen. As it chills you down to your bones, you need to make a save. You need to make a wisdom save against being frightened. But this is more than that. You feel like a
Holy
child's
shit.
fear. You also fear growing old all at once as it consumes your thoughts.
I got 17 plus 3. I got a 20.
That is a save.
21.
21 saves. Malakai, what was that?
19. Sorry,
19
forget that.
also saves. And you feel like
We're
your
not scared of
body's-
Poe.
As like you turn aside the fear, you feel your bodies both simultaneously aging and becoming younger at the same time. And because you feel both, nothing happens.
It's a very strange sensation. I feel that every morning I wake up. Alright.
Damage report.
Pretty much. I was aching today.
I need these legs up and running in 1 hour. You have 30 minutes.
No, you joke, but okay.
Malakai,
who's
it's your
first?
turn as Poe's face goes back to
Alright.
Popo. Did I say Popo? I said Popo. I'm sorry.
The new nickname.
Well, I just, I think that is what a possession looks like. So I'll pull out the wand of polymorph and cast polymorph on Poe. So very nice, Lady Water. That's my friend you got there, and I'll polymorph you into
Who
a
rolls the save?
yeah.
Poe rolls the save.
What kind of save is polymorph?
A wisdom.
Wisdom.
Okay. That's good.
Uh-oh.
Oh. 16.
It beats it.
And he...
Oh, sorry. I only got a +1.
All right. Well, that didn't work. Bonus action, fly, and I will fly away.
Are you in reach of me?
I don't know. I think Zan and I were trailing behind, so I would say probably not.
Yeah, because
Right
Poe,
next to you.
you're the one that approached Iain, and
Then the two of you approach that.
And then we were like, run from our problems, and look where it got us.
you ran right into a new problem.
Hey, it's not the old problems.
So I'll just fly 20 feet up and 10 feet away. Sorry, guys. Good luck.
Iain?
The hell?
Wow.
Okay. Oh my god. If I do some really cool acrobatics, will I be able to get away?
You do have... oh, you don't have a chance.
No, I don't think I do. Okay.
The Sentinel very
okay.
specifically says in its wording that it counters disengage.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'll
Wow.
get hit. So.
I think I'm gonna get hit. I have an AC of 50.
Yeah, you could attempt to run away. Yeah, just...
But
I'm not very nimble. If you knocked me prone, I probably wouldn't be able to get you.
Okay, can I cast Witch Bolt and dance away?
Two things. One, Witch Bolt would be at disadvantage because it's a ranged spell attack. And
That's okay.
it's also concentration. So if you get hit after dancing away...
Is it concentration? I didn't. Okay.
you can repeat.
I thought it was
You
just
can
a-
hit it. It's cool because when you hit with it, you keep your concentration, and as long as you keep close enough, then you can use your action to inflict the damage again and again.
Yeah, I was hoping, but if I need to be concentrated, then that's not gonna work because he's not staying there. Okay. Let's do. Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay, can I do Earth Tremor?
I mean,
I will cast.
you've got the spell slots for
I'm
it.
gonna do-
You got the charges. Yeah.
I sure do. I haven't used anything yet. We're gonna be good. Let's do Earth Tremor at the first level. And okay, you cause a tremor in the ground within range. Each creature other than you in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage and is not prone. If the ground in that area is loose earth or stone, it becomes difficult terrain until cleared, with each 5-foot diameter portion requiring at least 1 minute to clear by hand.
Perp.
It super is.
So, okay.
Dex save for Poe.
Right.
That's
And that's a 2. I'm prone.
oh yeah. Thank God.
D6 of bludgeoning damage. D6 of bludgeoning damage. Is my mic cutting out again?
No, I can hear you.
Okay.
No, you're good. You're good. Sorry.
Ian, roll a
It's just
D6.
very intense. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was the damage on Poe. I'm so sorry. That's a 5. Plus, do I do my modifier on that one?
Nope, not
Or
for
spell
spellcasting. I know, yeah, I know.
Okay,
It
okay.
takes a little getting used to.
No, I never play a magic user, so I'm so sorry. It's just all new to me.
Okay, I always play a wizard.
Okay.
Tim's almost always a sorcerer. We got
Bless.
you.
That'll
We
help
got
me so much. Okay, yeah, so that's a 5 then. Okay, and now Poe is prone, and I'm gonna run away. I know it's difficult terrain, so I'll just move as far as the difficult.
Poe can still make an attack with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, well, at least. Okay. Difficult terrain. Then what? Am I moving again?
Just halves your speed.
Yeah, well, it's not difficult terrain for you, is
It just said I didn't have to make a dex save, but that it becomes difficult terrain. So I assume that means it affects me.
No, what about your ranger stuff? The ranger stuff might negate the difficult terrain for you. Ranger? Why do I think you're a ranger?
Stop.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hang on a second.
I'm
You're
not,
reading.
I'm not in it.
I was like, what happened?
Hold on.
What did I miss?
I've replaced the rogue
Okay.
for a ranger. Hi. Here's some more hit points and a lot of suck.
I'm sorry, because my lowest roll on that is a 21.
Holy fuck.
Oh,
Sorry.
big damage on Ian.
Yeesh. My apologies.
All right, well, I'm probably going down then.
Hang in
Okay. Try. We don't have to worry about resolving the staff stuff. He's just gonna die.
Yeah, I would say
almost
like you don't have to use maneuvers or anything. Just make your attack with
This
the
is just
fire.
a flat one. But you lit the great sword, right? So I have to add that. Or the axe. Sorry.
Yep.
17 plus 6, so 23.
Okay, that's fine. That's okay. I'll be fine.
That's fine. Okay.
My apologies.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Can I
all-
get
all
away
you're
still then,
seeing
even
is,
if I got
like-
attacked?
No, your
No.
speed is 0 if I hit you.
Okay.
good try, good try.
But I'm pros,
Yeah,
that's
well,
good.
You're prone, so there's
That's
something.
good.
Someone do
Yeah.
something fast, please. Sorry.
All that said,
Instinct.
after Ian is Zhannan.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up, and knowing that this is a possession, I'm gonna try and cast protection from evil and good. I mean, it's just a touch, so I cast it, and protect Poe against undead and possession, so they have advantage on any new saving throw against the relevant effect. And I just, as they're laying on the ground, grab their shoulder very hard and whisper more to the ghost than to Poe that you can leave now. You're not needed in this body or this area. Like, I will you out.
You just see me on the ground, shudder, like eyes kind of rolling into the back of my skull as we start to wrestle for control.
Yes. I'm gonna stay there because I don't want to be attacked. Right, immediately.
Actually,
No,
I
it's
already
bad.
used your reaction, so you actually just get away. I already used my reaction to hit.
Yeah, you might want to back off to safety. You know that Poe already made an attack this round, so
If Poe can't do another reaction, I will scramble back after Poe starts wrestling with the ghost inside.
yeah.
The
So that
demons
you know,
within.
Zhannan, possession. You have studied quite a bit with your time with the church. You could say that's the plot of a movie, but you also know that you would need much more powerful magic to oust a ghost.
Less
This
of
would help.
a
This would help if you
immediate work.
before you were possessed, but after it won't really do much.
It says in the spell, if they're already possessed, it gives a advantage on any new saving throw against the effect. It just took more to bolster Poe's
Isaac,
consciousness and pull this ghost out and help her take back.
okay. Is there anything else you want to do?
Oh wait, is casting spiritual weapon a bonus action?
It is, but you've already cast a spell this turn. That's not a cantrip.
Okay, then no, I won't do anything else.
Poe, get up.
I get up. And just so, in case you're wondering what I see, I am suddenly like 19 again on my first like caravan trek through the valleys of the Darkhold, and we're surrounded by gnolls, and my friends are going down, and there's gnolls everywhere, and like the stench of hyena carcasses. That's where I'm at emotionally right now.
As you see the gnolls all around you, I'm going to roll. Iain, do you want high or low?
What does that mean?
High or low?
Low.
Okay. Poe, you see Noel Iain cowering and twitching out, and you turn your attention to this new Noel who is tall and imposing and very well dressed. Too well dressed. Sweet
Noel
against
pizzazz.
that pizzazz.
Oh god.
This Noel is JoJo posing.
It's like the striding moment, like the low angle from the ground, like Poe walking towards the knoll. That's what's happening right now.
Yeah, you can make an attack. Just a straight up attack, just one.
Didn't Zhannan walk away from me? Like, shouldn't Iain get an opportunity hit on me?
Can?
Like,
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yes, please. Okay.
Yeah!
They... Let's do the... Okay, let's use the rapier and just kind of like see if I could just slash to try and like injure. I think I'm aiming for the legs to try and like make her go down again. She can't walk. Okay, that's 7 plus 8, 15, probably.
15 does not hit Poe. Yeah, you just kind of like
No.
flash. And before
Slide.
the internet comes after us, yes, combat rapiers do indeed have sharp edges all around. It's not what you think. They're not just tip weapons.
But then, all right.
Unfortunately, it goes wide. Poe's like motion is kind of jerky. There's like some weird bending at the stitches that shouldn't bend, but here we are. The ghost is like really pushing against all that you are. And as you stride towards Zhannan, Noel Zhannan, how far did you get away, Zhannan? Like 10 to...
I probably would have, just scrambled, like, if it's difficult terrain, 10 feet.
You might be at like the edge of that difficult terrain or just a little beyond it. But still within Poe's reach. Oh, wait, that's not true. Poe, how much movement speed do you have? Because you did have to get up.
I would have used half, so I would have had 15 left, yeah.
That's not enough to get out. So you will dash towards Zhannan.
Okay.
And that's your turn.
Want no action charge?
No, I don't have access to all that. That would be cheating. I wish.
Don't give him ideas.
Okay.
Make another
Top
save.
of round 2.
Do I get to make another save?
No. You do not.
Even after protection against good and evil?
Correct. Push.
Damn.
Can't use that again. Can't do that again. Okay, that's everything for third turn then. So, Malakai, you're up.
How you really got to stop doing what you're doing? How do we help? I'll just look as they like running towards Zhannan, just kind of like panicking. Like I'll fly another 20 feet up, and point the wand and attempt another polymorph. It's like, oh, nothing else that's not gonna hit everybody else, and I don't want to do any damage. So I will attempt once again to turn Poe into a frog.
Wisdom saves.
And it's 15 on the wand itself.
I'm sorry. This dice doesn't like you. That's an 18.
Nice.
Oh
My apologies.
Twice.
Sorry.
Turning
I
away
mean, it
all
narratively makes sense.
Yeah, as you're like fighting these gnolls, you just see like this flash of magic from the like shaman gnoll.
Flying around in the air. I'll like look into the wand and be like, I think it's broken. And you'll see like one of my eyes like kind of turn into a frog eye for a second and then like turn back and you're like, oh, that's not it. Good luck again. I'm really rooting for you.
Hey,
Good luck. And I'll remain up there. I don't think I have any. With my bonus action, I will charge 3 magic cards.
Oh. Ooh.
Cantrip magic cards.
Cool.
2 of them are silver.
okay.
Is it okay? You're standing around a bunch of tossed up dirt. Poe menacingly
Okay.
walking towards Zhannan.
Okay, you said she made it out of the difficult terrain, right?
Yeah, right on the edge of it.
Difficult terrain?
Okay. Yeah, like still has a little bit to go. Yeah, but it's still technically
Is that within 20 feet of me?
probably. Yes.
Okay, that's... I don't know. I'm like, I want to throw a dagger at Poe's head, but also I don't want to kill her.
You are
Well, I mean, the good news is Poe's already dead, so
No, but he doesn't know what stopping the brain functions will do. Like, he doesn't understand how this works, and if that would even do anything, killing the
Bold
body.
of you to assume I have any brain functions to begin with.
He doesn't want to assume. That'd be rude. He might be an asshole, but
Iain, you feel a quiver from your staff as power injects your body.
is it within 5 feet? Because that's the limit of that.
The staff seems to be charged with that druidic power, that corrupted nature magic that you are becoming more in tune with.
We
I mean, straight up, the staff just wants
I
to
know.
cast
I'm just No, I know. I'm like on the one hand, I think that the move is to use it. On the other hand, he doesn't love when people tell him what to do. So
Yeah, exactly.
the staff is like, use me. It's like, shut up. You're too needy.
I see this pile of dishes. I'm already going to do it. You don't need to tell me.
Yes, exactly.
Go to the laundry.
So,
God.
okay. Okay, since Poe has her back to me, can I use Witch Bolt so because I can concentrate and try and focus? I know that might make her turn around, but at least I would stage distance this time.
Just keep Poe in the middle of this turned over dirt, running back and forth.
Yeah, right. Okay, I'm trying to. You won't get. I don't know if we'll get arrested between this. Is my only thing. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt at Poe at level 1. This. You have to save against this one, right?
No,
Or
it's
is it
a
just
attack
damage?
roll. Spell attack roll.
Okay, spell attack roll. Okay, thank you. See. So it's 18 plus 7.
25? That definitely hits. D12 lightning damage.
Okay. Let's cast then. Okay. D12 lightning damage. The remaining D12.
So shout out to Hampod for the donations. Y'all have a reroll now as well.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay. That's a 4. And do I still plus the 7 on there, or is that just for the
Nope,
attack?
that's just for the attack. So 4 damage.
Okay.
Little psh. You
And
see,
then
like,
I don't use my modifier at all, right?
what color is the lightning as this, like, there's a connection that forms from you, the staff, and now Poe?
It's. That's a good question. So staff is green. So now I'm so interested. Okay, it's like a teal color.
Interesting. Yeah, this teal lightning that arcs out and forks, forming a bond, almost like a rope of lightning that is lashed around Poe's waist. You see it like magically like extends as you kind of pull back from it, and you hold your staff like closer, and you feel this connection deeply within you. You crackle and brim with energy. You feel like you could do this again. It almost tickles the way this energy dances through your body. Anything else? Would you like to move?
Yes, actually, I would.
Just like back away slowly a little.
Can I just get even further away to try and, as much as I can in this rough terrain, out of range, or as out of range as I can be?
I would only say that just keep an eye on
On the, yes.
keep an eye on the range. You don't want.
Let me see here. What's my range here?
Witch bolt will break if you're too far.
I think it's 30
Yeah.
for that because it's like within 60 and then
Yeah, 30 feet. Okay, so that means he's 15 feet away, something, right? Is that what?
yeah,
You moved?
Poe's
Okay.
about 15.
Okay. Then I'm gonna get out of the difficult terrain area, just
Yep.
a square of 10 feet, and just kind of be off into the side in the trees, but so I can stay close as she approaches Zhannan. So otherwise, I'm gonna lose it.
I'll put you at about 20 feet then. Was that all right?
Yeah.
Cool. Zhannan?
Sounds great.
I am first and foremost going to back away and go, no, you stay there. And as I look into Poe's eyes, I want to try and look into Lady Watcher's eyes and say, and as for you, and cast command. So give me a wisdom save, try and make it 14.
I will not try and make a 14. It's a 12. I fail.
Okay. Fail. Wait, are Poe's stats and Lady Watcher's stats different
Yeah.
for command?
But no.
Because I'm trying to command Lady Watcher.
Right.
Specifically trying to command Lady Watcher.
Okay. Make a quick history check before you do any of that.
Okay.
You could also roll Arcana if that's more helpful for you.
I got a
DC is
nat
15. Okay.
I got a nat 1.
Specifically, like looking past Poe's face, you can see the outline of the ectoplasm that forms Lady Watcher's face. And as you bring that image forth in your mind, you command it, and you feel no connection.
Yes. So it has no will?
It has an
Jeez.
to this effect.
Yeah, undead can be charmed.
Oh. Does it count as... Is it charmed? Is that what command was?
You also have the reroll if you want to try it again.
Bro, okay. Well, I already cast it, and that's all that I can do.
Continue.
So I can look at her and I can say vacate all that I want, and it does nothing.
Vacate, approach.
But you can tell me to vacate. I just don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do necessarily.
This is true. How do you interpret vacate?
Why not?
Post it's a mechanic.
Vacay.
Hey, do we need it?
She mishears and goes to the beach.
Yeah, the
Hawaiian shirt ones around your shoulders.
Can you use a 10?
Okay. Poe, you have a tether on you, and that doesn't feel good, so you turn around and run through the difficult terrain. With 30 feet, you get 15 feet through it, so you'll have to dash, and then you get right up to Iain. That's it. That's all you can do. Just gotta be running around.
Amazing. Great. Amazing. I love this for me.
This is for
scary.
me. But now that you are within range, Lady Watcher is going to take an attack on you. As Poe holds up the great axe to swing, an arm reaches out and grabs at you. Not time to use the reroll yet, but that was a natural one. So, Malakai.
He's almost crying.
2 full rounds of not a lot going on, except for 23 damage and a light witch bolt.
Oh my god.
Damn it, get out of my friend. You're not welcome here, Lady Watcher. Go back to whatever ethereal-based weirdness you were getting on with Fang Daddy, and I'll throw the silver card at Pup. Catch.
You just cast.
Yeah, Poe casts.
17.
Yes.
Does a 17 hit you, Poe?
No. Ding.
I'm running out of ideas, guys. Looks like I'll meet you there.
Where? You don't even know where we're going.
Oh, I seen it, and I'll like fly back up a little bit. That's it.
God. Okay.
Ian,
Mhm.
got any ideas?
Well, I'm definitely gonna take that another 1d12 while I have concentration. 'Cause why not? Another 4. Do I add the modifier to that to a roll like
Nope,
that?
just
What do I
4.
use that modifier for?
Only to make the attack rolls.
I thought that was the spell attack mod. I have a +4 modifier and then I have a +7 spell attack.
Yep. The spell modifier is for determining like your saving throws and stuff like that. So
Oh,
you
I
have,
see.
like,
Okay,
your spell
sorry, thank
casting
you.
ability for one thing. You have your spell casting like attack roll. There's a lot, I know, but yeah.
Okay. Sweet.
No.
Okay.
Very few spellcasters get to add their mods to anything.
That makes sense. Okay. Sweet. And I guess I'm just gonna back up another 30 feet.
Well,
I have to stay concentrated, but I need.
You'll get
like,
hit if you do that. Well, at least I'll try and hit you
Okay.
if you do that.
You're gonna hit me. Oh. Okay, I'll stay in place for now because I don't want to take another scary thing just in case, and hopefully Zhannan can do something.
I'm running out of things, buddy.
I don't have anything that would like just get rid of possession.
Try the holy
Sorry, I'm
water.
not a
We got
possession specialist.
Yeah, can I just
Oh, shit,
holy
yeah, we
water
have
at her,
that,
see what
don't we?
happens? Like, oh,
you can bonus action holy water yourself, but you'll need an action to holy water someone else.
okay, I see. Well, that would make me potentially bad to touch, but it wouldn't do much against a weapon. Yeah, okay. Zhannan, you're up. If I die next turn, you're up.
I'm a ways from Poe now.
Yeah.
Yes, you got some fucked up looking dirt in between you and Poe and Ian.
So I can't really throw holy water on there.
You would just be in range. It's like 20 feet if you like got up to the edge of the
Really?
dirt.
I could try and throw it.
Yeah, not disadvantaged because 20 feet is like the range it's throw. Want to give it a go?
Alrighty.
Got little else at the store.
Checking through all of my little bags. Oh yeah! And I pull the little vial of holy water out, go up to the edge and toss it and aim for like a shoulder piece of like metal or armor or those cool spikes Poe's got in her arms. Try and shatter it on there and splash
Okay.
into Poe herself.
Make a ranged attack roll.
What would this be considered? Is there any
Dex, like a dex roll. So
unarmed strike?
not really an unarmed strike. It's a throw. So like I would say it's like your dex mod. You're proficient enough in this. I'd say you could add your proficiency.
Yeah, simple weapon.
Okay, where did that go? Oh, there.
So like +5, give or take.
19 plus 2 for Dex.
So 21.
Yeah, plus whatever else for my attack bonus. Oh, I
So
can't find
24 to hit.
that. Proficiency. Yes.
Yeah. So 19 plus 5, 24 should hit Poe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Does it specify how much damage?
Please let it do something.
Like, does it specify like radiant damage?
I think it's like 3d6 or 2d6 radiant damage.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
I'm gonna be wrong, so I'm pretty sure.
Oh, undead. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, that's up to the end there. But
I'll say roll 3 for now, and we'll figure out the rest later.
I'll look it up.
Damage 2d6 radiant.
Okay, give it a roll.
Oh my god, where's the d6 button? There it is. 8.
8. Double
Radiant.
Specific.
This doesn't hurt Poe. This hurts Lady Watcher, the ghost inside of Poe. As she attempts to maintain her control, this will trigger Poe. You can make a save against this again.
The advantage is over.
You have advantage.
Also, I keep getting out of inspiration, so.
Oh, sorry, it's a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. 22.
22. Poe, you wipe the knolls from your mind as you expel Lady Watcher from your body. All of your facial orifices just open, and out comes this blue aquamarine ectoplasm as she reforms in front of you and Iain. Although, Iain, your witch bolt is wrapped around Poe.
I can drop that now.
Yeah, it's anytime. You can do it anytime.
He looks like he's ready to faint, so his concentration is gone as he realizes he's not about to be eviscerated
Lady
by
Watcher.
Poe's axe.
Lady Watcher looks to you, Poe. Poe, I need you to make a wisdom save. Seeing her in her full glory for the first horrifying time.
Do I don't still. This isn't still with advantage, is it? It's just frightened.
I know you still have advantage because
Oh yeah.
protection from good and evil.
Great.
She's so evil.
19.
That's it. I don't know if you can get older or not, but you don't.
More like decay at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, if you
Oh, so you're over 30.
Yeah, so if any of you had failed that roll by more than 5, you would have aged a D4 times 10 years.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Or de-aged.
Yeehaw.
I mean, I'm an elf, so.
Yeah, you're fine.
Zhannan looks
whatever.
identical.
That would have been rough for him.
It's 30 years to me.
Oh my god. Hey Tibbs, welcome in. Yeah, so that's all fine and good. She's out of view. That's a good start. Zhannan's holy water giving you the ability to get out, and it is your turn, Poe, as you see this ghost in front of you.
There wasn't any. Did any holy water get on my weapon by any chance?
I mean, a little bit. Not enough to...
Splashed it on.
It's one of those, like, one-use items. There's, like, a vial filled with, 16 fluid ounces of holy
Yeah.
water? There's 16 fluid ounces kind of splashed around you. It's like 2 ladles.
I'm kind of like coming to my senses and looking at Iain, who is scorched and a little bit bloody, and kind of like putting like 1 and 2 together, like, oh,
Maybe.
that wasn't a null. Kind of crack my neck, get the stitches working again in second wind. I don't even know if this is gonna work, but I'm just gonna take a swing at her. I don't think it's gonna do anything, but I'm pissed off. Let me heal first though.
I mean, at least your weapons are delayed.
That's true. That was really polite of her. I heal 17, damage with second wind. And yeah, I'm gonna take a attack. Do I have flanking because the Eon's on the opposite side or no? This is probably.
Yeah, you would. That sounds about right.
I've got my little silver daggers.
I'll call that. I'll take it. We take what we can get.
I can do it.
A 21 to hit the ghost.
Hits.
Great. Okay. I'm really pissed off about this situation. This is kind of like the exact opposite of the sort of soccer coach thing I've been trying to do this whole time. Oh boy. 26 damage. I can tell that what some of that is. It's 12 plus 6 slashing damage, and then 8 fire, if that matters. The ghost.
18 and 8 fire. Yeah, the fire will be reduced a bit. But from the holy water and your swing, what does this look like as you end this ghost? With
Hell yes.
It's like as the edge of my axe like collides with her outline, it sort of starts to like burn and shrivel, like almost like parchment being torn apart by something that's like hot, and it kind of like mist dissipating into the air as the axe cuts through her edge and diagonally slices her apart, and she kind of.
Yeah, you see like her like trying to reach out one last time as her hand turns into a cat's paw, and she shatters.
Huh.
Survives. Barely.
Actually, I was okay. I'm at 36 of 59, so I wasn't.
What does a 36 out of 59 feel like, though?
He's real tired. He's real tired. The adrenaline is vacating at rapid speed.
So this is like that like Sunday afternoon where you're like, tomorrow's Monday and like fucking gonna suck tomorrow, but here we are, it's still Sunday.
Yeah.
You're taking a 2 p.m. nap, and you know it's gonna fuck up your sleep schedule, but you're doing it anyways.
Oh, like
kids, keep your naps to 45 minutes and you'll be fine.
I like annoyingly don't actually look like I've taken any damage at all at this point. Like I look completely fine.
We can do nothing to you.
Even glass shattering against your buff arms didn't leave a scratch.
Yeah.
Well, I may not be able to deal copious amounts of damage, but I can make you do nothing for a while. So we're getting there. It's a step up. It's a step up. As you approach Yester Hill, you see the green light. You can all now see a green light emanating from the top of the hill. There are perfectly laid stones in an intricate pattern. And then those of you with intelligences higher than 16, is that any of you? Well, that's what happens when you don't.
Yeah, I'm at 18.
It's pretty. Look at the pattern.
Look, I can solve problems, but I don't know things.
I have an 18 for intelligence.
Makes you want a hot dog real bad.
Excellent.
But you also notice that there's a path that is lit, and little green sprites are dancing along the path as if pointing you upwards towards its peak. And as you ascend, that is where we're going to take our break and go human. So, yeah, all of you in the chat, thanks so much for hanging out. Go fill up your waters or get whatever beverages you're drinking. Go to the bathroom because that's important too. And we'll see you in a few minutes. Oh, hello. Welcome back. Strahdurday Night Live with all these lovely misfits. Hello. Please, I hope you have enjoyed your human break. As we dive back into things, we are at Yester Hill. Before we get too far in, remember, if you click the link in our chat, which is all over the place, if you click that link, you can head over to the Trans Empowerment Project, which we are supporting for the Pride Month. You can donate there to help with educational purposes, as well as ensuring that there are resources for all sorts of trans folks from all walks of life so that they can have gender affirming care and be in various things that need aid. It's a really important cause, so please donate now if you can. And if you can't donate any money, that's okay. If you take just a few moments and share the link with your friends, your family, put it up in your workplace, that would be super helpful for the cause. And remember, we're doing this all month long, so support away. We still have a couple of rerolls. So that you all know, I do have a reroll for the DM to use at some point this session. And y'all also have a reroll. Any one of you can use it. So if a dire moment comes and you need that D20 to speak something different, or if you, you want to use it on a damage die, that's fine too. A D100 roll? Sure, I'll let that happen. As well, you can donate to increase the threat level, add some more danger to this. Strahd knows we need more danger here.
Excuse me.
Yeah, please help. I may have a pretty fun encounter set up, but I may also need more help, so it's up to you, chat. It's up to you.
Oh boy,
As the four of you make the climb up Yester Hill, you see that intricate carvings are laid into the rocks going all the way up to the runic symbols. Iain, you can read a lot of this. This is druidic magic. You may not have had a proficiency for it growing up, but it's sunk into you now.
It's a very apt description.
The writing is almost familiar, or should I say familial?
Is it my family motto on these runes, or is it something else?
It is indeed.
Okay. Can I do a quick insight check to see if I notice any outside force, like with the raven? Or like an investigation roll? Actually, can I do which would you want, insight or investigation?
Whichever one's higher for you. I think both fit the situation real nice.
I think investigation is my... Yeah, okay, investigation. That's a natural 1 plus 7, it's 8.
8. I mean, yeah, it's your family's words. It's also got other words in there. Other words that I cannot pronounce to you without butchering it more than I already have.
You did great.
I spelled things out very, very phonetically.
Yeah, you gotta until you. It's just a fun language. It is technically phonetic.
It's technically phonetic if you know how it's phonetic. There's no like silent letters, which is really nice. But there are weird combination letters that are a lot of fun.
Yes.
You, in addition to seeing
what are the other words?
You also see the words for prodigy. Except you like reading the runes in their way. It's more than that. It's your father's words.
Oh, interesting. Okay. He keeps climbing, but a little bit slower. He's trying to see if there's any more words further if we go, anything new, or if it's just like repeating.
Yeah, and like this isn't like a mountain. This is very much a hill, so it won't take you very long to get up. What takes long is like the winding nature of it. So you can choose to follow the way the rocks and the spirits are kind of guiding you, or you can do what other people do and just walk straight up.
As we're climbing, if it's okay, I just want to like turn to Iain and be like, hey, sorry I'm out earlier.
It wasn't you. It's okay.
And I want to rally Iain. I would like to spend a superiority die to give him some temporary hit points.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You can take 10 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Full die.
That's solid.
Yeah.
Brimming with energy and the power of friendship.
Sam, am I able to read this with comprehend languages?
I'd say yes, it is like a known language. It is technically druidic, so it wouldn't be like you'd be able to read it, but you wouldn't be able to understand necessarily like what the components of this are.
I'll just be like reading out every word that I see to the rest of the group, kind of not knowing their significance.
Every time you speak them out loud.
Guala Kawikla. Can't say I'm familiar with this one, but it makes sense in my head. This one says prodigy. That I could figure out.
He kind of stares at you and keeps walking.
Can you read it too again?
Yeah, I mean, it's not technically Gaelic, but it's simulating it. I don't know why I can read Druidic writing. That's not my specialty, but
Oh, well, you got that
Nothing
old
else
staff
makes
from the
any sense
druids, didn't you?
yeah, I guess so. But I don't know why it would affect my ability to read. It doesn't make any sense.
Magic is a powerful thing. Never doubt what it can and can't do. I'll like pull a hanky out of my sleeve. I mean, I can read it because of magic. It's right here in my cards.
Remember that.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I
all
guess
in.
makes sense.
Can you make sense of it? Is it like a warning, like don't go in there? The green tree's evil, or something like don't follow the light. In like, it doesn't quite make sense to me. That makes sense to you?
It just passed. It just with my family motto, and it just felt like my dad always says it.
Your
doesn't-
family motto?
It doesn't.
You're from Barovia?
No,
Is this
But,
another
I mean-
message?
no. If it is, I don't know what it's trying to tell me. I don't know if it's a warning, if it's telling me to keep going. It's reminding me to help people, but I don't know what that. I don't know what that has to do with any of this.
Well, let's get to the bottom of it then.
Or the top.
Nice.
Yeah, let's keep going. I'm gonna walk up to Iain and just kind of put a hand on between his shoulder blades and push him forward and cast Cure Wounds on him semi-discreetly. He'll know that it happened, but I don't want to outwardly show that I'm healing him.
Don't want anybody in the party to know you're a cleric.
No. It's only 8 points of healing anyways, but there's 8 points of healing.
Great, thank you.
You don't want people to get entitled.
Oops. Why is it rolling it again?
Heck.
I could have cast it and it rolls again on me.
You spent some words.
Well, Ian, we're here with you, so if you're ready, we're ready. Don't worry.
I didn't know what I'm
Make
supposed to be
sure
ready
that
for.
Well, then, neither do I. We're never really ready for anything. Or, like you said, step in it and figure it out as we go. But, hey, we get to step in it together. If that's what you want. I mean, you could go and face up there alone if you think that's important. We can wait here for you. We'll be in the hat. It's fine. We'll be totally safe and impervious to damage.
Sick, thank you.
But if you want, we'll go with you and we'll give you a hand. That seems probably a better idea. Don't really want to be running around alone in Barovia. You'll get ghosts.
I don't know what's
I don't like punch.
gonna happen.
Actually, I don't even notice the fight just never mind. Stop you, Nick.
Yeah, I missed. I don't think I can mathematically land an unarmed attack.
It'd be difficult.
We're startled by the peripheral movement.
Yeah.
Got. Okay,
So,
are we at the top of the hill?
As you
or
continue
are we
to
still walking
climb,
up?
you feel the mists swirling around you, their depths becoming thicker and more difficult to see through as the landscape of Barovia disappears. This reminds you of the first time you entered these lands as you pushed through the mists to get here. Having formed some sort of a relationship with these mists, you've become familiar with them. They swirl and ebb and have the smell of decay, but fresh at the same time. Like a spring carcass. The path before you continues to be lit up by these green little sprites dancing on top of runes from your family. You begin to hear a murmur, like a babbling brook or perhaps running water of another type. As it gets louder and louder, you hear chanting over and over and over your family words.
Everything.
The voices chanting them are clear to you, Iain. They are your parents.
They can't be here. There's no way they can be here.
Who can be here?
He kicks off running, just like my parents, like afraid, and he runs towards the voices.
Anyone that wants to run after Iain, you need to use your reaction to keep up, or you will lose sight of him.
I take off after him.
I'm running after him. Whoa. We know this place has illusions going on. They might not be.
Then how did she get the raven to me?
That could have also been... I don't know, but she's probably not here. This place has fucked with us before, you know this. We need to proceed with caution. Just slow down. At least let us keep track of where you are.
Down. Fine. He's speed walking, but he stopped running.
Zooming, really just...
Alright, well...
Yes, I'm saying it to the mist. Did someone grab Malakai? He's just gone.
So as you had broke into a run, the mists feel that tunneling, as if everything around you was stretched out, and you ran for longer than you should have. As you slow, and the four of you, or the three of you, put a little bit of sense into Iain and speed walk instead of run, the world lessens, as if on a taut rubber band, suddenly going a little more slack.
You guys feel that? I feel like there's some magic bullshit going on right now.
Hold on. Maybe go really slow for a sec. I feel like we'll get where we need to go better if we chill the fuck out.
Okay.
Just try it. Okay. Slow. Creep.
He's like this, but he's walking slowly.
As you
So
slow
through the mist.
Just the...
Each of you take another step as the fog around you begins to clear. You are on top of Yester Hill. Looking around, you have for the first time, a clear sky above you. And it's not a sky you are familiar with. The constellations nor the moon are in their correct positions. Obscuring the sky ever so slightly, a massive tree going up easily 60 feet. Branches gnarled, but leaves unfallen, but dead. The wood matches that of Iain's staff. And as if carved into the base of the trunk, an evil face personified. And stepping from behind the tree, on top of a flaming rainbow horse, is Strahd von Theravich.
You not get rid of this guy.
Iain.
Oh God. What?
I knew you'd
Where are my parents?
right where you
I'm
left.
here for you.
You are indeed. I've asked for your help, and you have promised me you would.
I haven't done anything for you. And I won't do anything.
How indeed do you have such power? How do you think gifts were bestowed?
I don't know, it's just my family. We've always been in this trade. Mom's always had some magic. I'm just late bloomer, I guess. I don't know.
My dear Iain, you don't know the powers you've lost over the years. I've kept them, all of them, right here. As he produces
What's
from
wrong with
within
you?
a small chest, like a jewelry box. And he'll float it over to you.
I accept it gingerly.
It feels light and dangerous. It feels charged with emotion and power.
What is this?
Open it.
No,
It's been
what
your
is
gift
this?
to me for many decades.
So you stole it.
No. You gave it to me.
I'm pretty sure I'd remember that.
Well, your consciousness may be of that of a child at the time, but your parents, they had their consent. Open it. Truly is no trick.
Yeah, that's what someone says when they're about to trick you.
Yeah.
But he opens it.
Opening it inside, opening it up, you feel a tingle shiver down your spine as you see the smallest of teeth and a collection of nail clippings and a locket of your hair.
So you're always collecting weird stuff?
Tell me, Iain, did you not want to be a witch?
I just wanted to be as good as I was supposed to be.
Do you remember the words you uttered? Before me, before your parents?
No, you don't. It's so hard. It doesn't make any sense. How can this be? I didn't know what I was doing. And that's... I can't have done anything. I was a kid. It doesn't mean anything.
It means more than you think. Iain. Ethan, don't you remember your childhood being a little more difficult, a little longer than perhaps some others?
What do you mean? What do you mean longer?
Do you remember the time burning Grandmama's milk?
It was an accident. You can't look away from milk. It burns so fast.
Then let me offer you this, as he suddenly moves with incredible speed and puts a hand on your face. And as he caresses you, you feel you feel like a familial connection, as if your mother were giving you this touch. And you remember that it wasn't the stove that burned the milk, but your power. You created the flame. A bonfire not unlike Malakai's.
No, that's not my magic. That's not the magic I can do.
You
I'm
see this memory play out in your mind as you cry out for help and ask for it to be taken away.
How did you take it? I thought she just put a damper spell on until I was ready.
Perhaps you should tell your friends what this means. These words your family speaks over and over.
It's just our family motto. It's just and family has always been helpers. We fix locks, we open things up. Maybe not supposed to be open, but you see, we heal people, we help people. And if you ask for help, we have to help. It's just how it works. It's always been that way. I haven't been able to break free of it until I got the staff. And even then, I can escape everything.
Eat. So then, Iain, I asked for your help, or you asked for mine? Now I complete the
Well, what I was
trade.
asking. What do you want?
Oh, just a little bit of this. As all of the stones circling around the hill turn over, dozens upon dozens of skeletons claw their way out and up as the chattering gets louder and louder as the words shift and change and the world around you begin to spin. As all of Barovia is wicked away, as a cyclone of mist exists up here on Yester Hill. Iain, help me. Complete the ritual.
What ritual? I don't know what you're talking about.
It begins now. You are at the center of it. As he snaps, a green orb of light surrounds Iain as you are pulled into the tree.
Bye.
Maw of the tree opening wide as you are placed inside.
I'll fly after once the trip.
Strahd snaps a look backwards as Bucephalon flies up into the air and goes to intercept you, Malakai. What is everyone else doing? You're shooting at Bucephalon?
God.
I'm just getting over to Zhannan and be like, Zhannan, get behind me.
Nope. I'm throwing up my spiritual weapon.
It matters not, Iain. Your help will be given. Oops.
Okay. I summon my spiritual weapon, a big scythe, and at the horse, and go to swipe at it, and it's a 22 to hit this horse.
Oh my god, he's gonna be so mad. Okay. Yep, that hits.
Okay, it's 9 damage.
God.
I do it without really thinking. Just, it's going for an attack. Nope. As I cower behind Poe with my mood.
Malakai, your attack.
I rolled 2 good numbers. Got 2 17s, so 2 24s.
Yep.
Nice.
Ow.
All right. That is 7 and 3. So that's 11 plus 3, 14. 3 of that is fire damage, and 7 more force damage for the second one. So
21 total.
24 total.
24 total. Oh. As each of you make your connections, hitting this beautiful black stallion with elegant flames flickering in all colors of the rainbow, this prismatic creature, prideful, delicious, cries out in pain as you have inflicted horrible wounds upon it. And Strahd also cries out at this horrible fate that befalls his steed. As his eyes begin to glow, Iain, you are trapped within a resilient sphere. You cannot move out of it.
Ping is banging on that spear. Just can I see what's happening?
There are 24 druidic skeletons, all chanting, all of them hands on a circle surrounding the tree. Your staff is glowing. Iain, the box you are holding with the mementos of your childhood, the collected fingernails and toenail clippings, your baby teeth and hair, powering the spell.
Perfect.
If you do not stop this ritual, Iain is going to transform into something much greater.
And more evil. Sounds like. Within the sphere, can I just start like smashing the box and like trying to break the teeth and just like set the hair on fire? Like, can I just destroy everything?
You can certainly try. However,
Yeah.
you cannot destroy every molecule of them.
No, but he's just trying to do something because like, what else am I supposed to do right now? He's gonna try like snapping the staff over his knee, like anything that looks like it's doing something it should not be doing. Like anything.
So,
And then he's
roll initiative.
gonna die. I mean,
You have 5 rounds to get Iain out.
oh my god. Okay.
It's a natural 1, but I'll
Haven't
roll well.
You sure do.
It's so funny for
I got a 22, 17 plus 5.
flat 11.
17.
Holy fuck.
I guess just
Background is not a lot.
as we start, I just want to holler out to Malakai, just like get as many as you can. Let's just kill as many of these things as we can, as fast as we can.
You're the thing! And I'll like pull out a whole bunch of cards and just fly up like, Yahoo!
Sorry, what did you roll about the guys?
Oh, 9.
Hey, bro. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
Uh, 4 plus. Man. Well, that's just how it's gonna be. Iain, you're up first then with
Yeah.
that 22. Inside the sphere, inside. You can feel yourself connecting with these memories that were not your own, that were your own. You don't know who you are anymore. And as you grip onto the staff, that feeling intensifies tenfold.
God. Okay. Yeah. I'm breaking things. I'm snapping things. I am just desperately trying to like all the like livers and stuff that I have. I'm like lighting my little tinder box and trying to set them on fire so that they disintegrate. Like it smells terrible in this bubble. Everything's on fire. Like I don't know because I don't think attacking this is gonna do anything, and I don't have any spells that would get me out of here. If I cast a spell, would it break through the sphere, or would it just kind of happen in my little area?
It would be very dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What's around me? Like, am I just kind of like encased in a bunch of wood and sealed in, or is like that sphere all around me inside the wood, or is it just kind of like blocking my exit?
Yeah, very much think if you've seen Legend of Korra, it's like the Tree of Time. Like you are stuck inside a sphere that is inside of the tree, the notch in the tree.
Okay. So I can't set the tree on fire.
Not from
Got
within the
it.
sphere.
Okay. Yeah. I guess I spend my turn mashing and rolling attacks against my own objects because I don't know what else I can do right now.
You feel yourself kind of wiggling inside of the tree. If you continuously push on this, or if you had some help, you might be able to break free. Or at least
Okay.
the sphere
Yeah.
would. You feel like it, like a hamster in a ball right now.
Okay, yeah, I'm like banging, I'm taking out my daggers and I am blasting, I am trying to break all the spell components. It's a whirlwind in here. It's mostly limbs.
Y'all have not
And I
seen
guess
Ian move so furiously before.
I guess that's my turn because I don't think I have anything else.
Okay.
Like at this point, I don't think protection from good, evil, and good is gonna do anything.
At the end of
It's
your turn,
concentrated, anyways.
Ian, you hear a whisper in your mind. The words of your mother. My darling baby, please remember. Remember, it needs blood.
Right.
Make the
Um,
pact.
Sorry, what was that? I missed the first word.
Make the pact.
Why would you want me to do that?
It's... Who are you? Remember who you
Thought
are.
I knew. I'm just a locksmith. I'm just a thief. I'm just human.
Then make the pact. As the druid's chanting gets louder and louder, you hear the words exclaiming out, Feluna Verenthor! Feluna Verenthor! As it amplifies across the hill, you see the shift in color from green to purple hues as the spell moves one step closer to completion. Zhannan. Mats.
Checking one thing, sorry. Do spirit guardians move with you?
They sure do.
Okay, cool. I learned from my last encounter, this is a spirit guardian spell when I encountered the hallway cleric. So taking inspiration from her, but putting my own little flavor to it, I summon forth these little wisps of fog, they kind of look like, but it's kind of like this really dark purpley fog. It almost looks like a really dark rain cloud around like sunset. And they have these vicious little mouths on them that just chomp out. And within that mouth, they have a bright purple-ish light that they bite and they inflict radiant damage, and they are all around me. So I'm walking forward with those and running towards the orb with these, lashing out at whatever skeletons I come across. Whoever I hit first.
Okay. You're targeting skeletons, and so you're hitting a big area. What's the footage?
Whoever comes between me and me trying to get to that orb. 15 feet around me.
Yeah, you'd be able to knock out like 8 of the skeletons.
Cool. You can it. Roll to hit. 18 to hit.
Is it a saving throw?
Yeah, I think it's they make a wisdom save.
Dex.
Do I have disadvantage if they're undead?
Whoops, I rolled the wrong spell. I rolled spiritual weapon, not spirit guardians.
Okay, we'll keep the spiritual weapon because are you attacking Bucephalon again?
I already have spirit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I already have spiritual weapon up. I'm casting spirit guardians now. I clicked the wrong thing on my spell list. That's
so
my bad.
17 minus 1 is 16.
16 does save. It's a 14. I don't know if it's save or suck. It can spell into bed fast. On a failed save, it takes 3d8 radiant damage. On a successful save, it takes half as much. Okay. So it's halved.
So 3d8 total of?
Rolling it now. 15, half of 15.
7 points of damage. Knock out 8 skeletons.
Cool. And my
16 voices remaining as they continue to chant.
My spiritual weapon, bonus action, if the horse is still up, I'm just going to hit that again.
You do? How is the damage on that?
Whoops. It is rolling 11 force damage.
Ow. Yeah, you would imagine like this whinnying noise coming out, instead this like weird clicking and hissing noise as if from a Hercules beetle is what is being emitted from its mouth at this moment. It is not happy. It's
Freaky.
Anything else for your turn? Any? Which way are you moving, by the way? Are you moving like towards like where Strahd and Iain are, or are you?
Yes. Towards the orb. I recognize that it is trapping Iain, and I want to know what its deal is and get him out, because it's obviously leeching off him the same way that his staff was. So that's my kind of priority.
Sounds good. It's time for some horsey action. Bucephalon finally gets a chance to get their licks in. All right, we are going to. Where's Malakai?
I was just flying as fast as I could right towards the center of the tree, and I got intercepted halfway.
Bucephalon is going to emit their fiery prismatic rainbow domain and charge at you across the sky.
Happy Pride, everyone.
Ooh, that is a 28 to hit.
Yeah, just
Just-
Mississippi.
Shoo, we made it. Okay. Please take 12 points of bludgeoning damage and 10 points of fire damage. And please make a Constitution save.
I'm resistant to fire now. It's a flat 16.
16 saves. You feel an odd draining sensation in your body that quickly dissipates as these hooves come back from like your hat brim as you hit a little bit. You kind of like take a tumble, but not quite out of your hat. Yeah, nightmares only get one attack. That's wild. Anyway,
Good for us.
for now. Oh, you're up.
And with
So where are the skeletons in relation to the orb? Like, is it like, are they in like a ring and like the orb is in the middle or something? I think I'm.
So yeah, think of it like an oval at the top of the hill here. On the far side from where you are, there is the tree with Iain inside of it. Zhannan making their way over there. You've got in the middle Malakai and Bucephalon flying in the air with like a spiritual weapon flinging about as well. So all of that's going up in the air. And then down on the ground is where you are at the moment. There's also 16 skeletons across the ground in druidic robes chanting some sort of druidic magic.
Okay. I'm gonna probably kind of go in the same direction that Zhannan's going and go for one of the ones that's close to that but hasn't been knocked off by the spirit guardians.
Yeah, you want to go for the skeletons and not Strahd?
Yeah. Do I remember from when we ran into that skeleton in the woods? Do I get the vibe that my axe might not be as good for these as like something else?
No. Your axe is you're talking about like the greatsword with the fire on it and like it's a plus whatever weapon.
Yeah, I guess I'm just
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Like it works great.
as good as anything works. Okay.
Not as
Yeah.
good as Dawnbringer, but pretty good.
Well, what is as good as Dawnbringer? Yeah. Okay. Bonus action.
assume.
Everything reminds me of him. Bonus action, my great axe lights up as I kind of chase after Zhannan and go for the nearest one that he hasn't gotten to yet.
Go.
24 to hit.
Yeah, it's a skeleton.
Never know, Sam. Never know.
That's fair. That's
Really?
Yeah. They've got plated bones under those robes.
So that's 16 slashing damage, and woo, that's like the full thing. And 12 fire damage.
The skeleton explodes. You've never created bone zest more fine or in this quantity in quite a long time. That's your first attack.
Yeah,
15 skeletons remaining.
I know this is not. You know what? I'm a mano kind of fighter, and this is not the best for quantity. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next closest skeleton.
Yep.
I'm gonna kill like 2 of these fucking things, and then Zannan's gonna mow down another 8, and then be like, why am I here? That's a 14 to hit.
Every bit helped.
14 hits.
Oh my god. Okay. That's not 7 slashing damage and then 6 fire damage.
Another one bites the dust. 14 skeletons remain.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna kind of take a couple steps back, closer to where Zhannan is, and just kind of post up, just in case. That's my turn.
All right. Malakai.
All right, Malakai, I would say, let me see, basically, Concentrate 10 minutes. That's a bit extra. All right. How many can I fit in a 20-foot circle? With a range of 150 feet.
Yeah, you can fit easily 10 of them.
How many can I fit in a 30-foot circle?
In a 30-foot circle, you could probably get almost all of them. 12, 13, 14. You could get the rest of them in one go.
Great.
If you are able to
The
expand
ritual
your action.
Well, I hope so. I've got a range of 120 feet, 30-foot circle. I'll cast Sickening Radiance. Constitution save of 15.
That is indeed sick.
What kind of damage is it?
Sickening.
Radiant or necrotic damage.
Lovely. I'm guessing you're choosing radiant.
damage. It's just radiant damage.
Just radiant damage.
Just radiant damage. 40 radiant damage. And suffer 1 level of exhaustion if they fail a constitution save.
And you're up in the sky.
Yes.
I will then cast Counterspell from Strahd.
Okay, it's a 4th level spell.
He's already casted at 5th level.
Okay.
I thought it was a 5th level spell. I wasted that a little bit. Unless there's anything you can do to stop that.
You bet I can't.
Not this time. You just see, like, as you're forming the magic in your mind, in your hat a little bit, kind of concerned about the hooves that are nearby your head, you feel a tap on the back of your shoulder as you break all form of concentration on this spell, as Strahd gives you a hug.
Don't look, it ruins the trick, you bastard. Oh, it's fucking botched. Nice one, buddy.
He just, like, picks you up in his arms, and you're both, like, flying there, and he's just got you, like, it's okay.
It's not. I didn't. You didn't give your consent, man.
There are other tricks you can cast.
Get your fucking hand out of my pocket.
I used one reaction. I can't use another. It's still in there.
Oh my god.
Wait, Ernest, did Strahd stick his hand?
No, I just meant.
The breast pocket.
Okay. First pocket, not my solid one.
It's like, yeah, you got like a little pocket protector.
Just holding.
there.
I'll can I move? Is this like just like am I grappled?
Yeah, he hasn't grappled you, no.
Okay.
It's just-
I will attempt to get some distance on the horsey boy.
Mm-hmm. Are you willing to provoke an opportunity attack?
Yes.
Okay. That is a 19 to hit.
It does hit.
Where I should go. Sure. Okay, that is another 8 points of bludgeoning damage and 5 points of fire damage.
At least.
Could have been better. Could have been better.
And then I'll move my full 30 feet.
As you move, the illusion of Strahd dissipates. It's not really there. He's still
Grab ends off me, mate. Not okay. And that is... I'll use my bonus action to charge a magic card. My last silver one.
very well.
You are. No.
And I'll fly down within as close as I can get to, still in the air, as close as I can to Zhannan and Poe.
Great. All right. I'm going to use a legendary action. And interesting. You see Strahd reach out and grab the dirt, and as he pulls up, you see several zombies raise around you, Poe, and Zhannan, as these shambling, horrific things move towards you. They get initiative counts, and we will see them next round. But that's the end of your turn, which means it's also now Strahd's turn. You've gotten quite powerful, little magic man. But tell me, how are you at dodging? As Strahd lifts a hand up into the air, and you see bats fly, bringing flames from all over Barovia into his hands as he throws a fireball at you. I need a dex save from Poe, Zhannan, and Malakai.
Does he hit the zombies too?
No, he's smarter than that.
He's an evocation wizard.
15.
15.
Oh, 19.
19.
4.
4. Then do not succeed. At least you're resistant at the moment, so that will help you. Where is magic? 19 saves. Was there a 19? Sorry, what were your saves again? My brain just flubbed.
I got a 19.
19 saves. Yep, Zhannan.
15.
It does not save. And Malakai does not save. Fuck. That is 31 points of fire damage. Half to 15 if you saved.
31.
Bitch.
Look at you all, so strong. Still standing after fireball.
How much long?
You cinched the rest of my hair off, you fucking bastard.
Malakai just like fresh face and wrinkled and scarred. That's all he's going to do right now. He doesn't need to do more than that. Iain, you are inside the bubble. You can feel the forces closing around you. Your hand twitches. Your skin
Just twitches.
turning darker and more leathery, and almost as if fur is growing out on the back of
More
your
moss.
arm.
Okay. Can I roll an insight check to see if I can tell if the voice I heard was another trick, if it was actually my mom, or if it was just like memory or whatever?
You can certainly try with disadvantage.
Okay, so that's a 19 plus 30, 21 to the first one. And the second one is a 17. 14 plus 3.
17 to... Okay. With the 17, it genuinely sounds like your mother's voice.
But I don't know for sure, or is it?
Genuinely sounds like your mother's voice.
Okay. He is going to take out one of his daggers and cut the soft part of his palm and press it against the shield. See if that does anything.
As your blood drips from your hand onto the shield, nothing happens to the shield. But the drops of it do pool at the bottom a little bit and mingle with the scraps of hair and nails and teeth that you have tried to smash and burn and blow up. Nothing happens.
Okay. Okay.
Do you want a history check?
Yeah, let's do that. Disadvantage or just regular?
Regular.
That's a 14.
One of the fairy tales comes back to you very vividly, in that a fairy born of flesh, much like the one that was sent to you, requires blood to live.
Okay, I dig out the pixie embryo and I shove that thing into my palm.
Just
just like dig it in there, like, no, at this point he does not feel pain.
yeah, the sensation is weird. Your whole hand goes cold, and you feel this thing wrap its little hands and feet around you as it takes the blood from your hand, greedily drinking it up. Its blue form shifting to more of a brown-red color, more in line with what you're wearing. It looks up to you with no eyes, as wings unfurl as if dragonflies, as it hovers around you.
What did I just do? What does this mean?
What is my name?
Do you not have one already?
I forgot.
Okay. I guess. Is for anything to happen? We're kind of in the middle of something right now.
I need a name.
Okay. Hold on. It is a.
It hurts. I don't have a name.
Dan. Your name is Dan. Pushes the Gaelic word for knife. My favorite.
So, what was it? Stan?
Iain. Sgian. Iain. Steen. We're in the middle of a battle. He's thinking
Yeah,
of.
you just give, you're in the middle of a battle and you just give birth to a fairy. I remember now. Your mom sent me.
Okay, that's great.
They've been looking for you.
Yeah, I know she's probably really mad, but can you look outside? Things are not great right now, Skin.
I don't know. This is my home. I don't come from here. But your mom said you got to go to the castle. What's that mean? What's a castle?
Well, I mean, obviously, I assume. How would she even know that? What is she always on everything? I can't fucking escape anything.
I don't
We've
know.
already been there.
But if you're talking about like runes and seeing the future, I think that's what happened.
Okay.
Really? All the
well,
languages
I'm
we
about
have access to? Gah.
You know.
Can you just
I'm
like learn
kind of
something
busy.
like nape speech or like, I don't know.
I'm exactly like her. No wonder you've been sent by her. Okay. I know if we go to a castle, I guess she means Strahd's castle, but that doesn't help me right now.
Yeah, it does. I need to get stronger. And
Okay, can you help me?
as Ian smiles, new sharper teeth appear in their mouth. Feed me!
Comes love this.
I want to grow
I
big
think the
and
palm
smash
because
this.
I don't. Okay, great. Here. And I
Cows down.
hold up my paw.
Iain, please roll 2 of your hit die and subtract that from your health total.
2 big guy. It's like it's the 80.
Like Strahddy.
That was. Did the. You'd think I'd be able to find all of this so easily, and yet here we are.
It's in your short rest. If you click on the short rest button at the very top, that'll show you what your hit die are.
Beautiful. Appreciate.
Cheers.
All right. 7 and then 3, so 10. Okay. 10 points reduced. I'm at 34 plus the 10 temporary hit points.
Yeah, you won't reduce your temporary hit points, but what will happen is Stien gets bigger. Is now
How
the
big?
size of Malakai.
Okay.
As the 2 of you fill this space, that is the end of your turn, unless there's anything else you would like to do. Assuming you're still trying to like move the thing and like jiggle it around.
Yeah, in the middle as Ian's like doing their thing. I'm like smashing my hand against the barrier just because like why not? Got the blade in my hand, trying to get through.
I'm naked from Footloose.
That's exactly. Channeling this movie that he's definitely seen.
That's what it looks like to us, at least.
I love it. It's great.
Okay. At the end of your turn, I'm going to take a legendary action. Malakai sees Strahd become mist for a moment and then appear in front of you.
That's a cool trick.
As he reaches out a hand. Come. Now, I will take you into my service and teach you new tricks. As he stares deeply into your eyes, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Not to be frightened, just charmers.
This is a charm.
Stressful. 19.
19. Okay. This moment, as you are able to kind of see past Strahd's undeniable charm, something shifts inside of your hat as you lose balance and you feel almost like you're falling inside of it. I'm going to use my reroll from the chat and have you redo that.
Okay. Natural 20. 24.
Yeah.
No!
I think you're gonna say natural 1 for a second and I'll start crying.
Yeah, you pull like one of those like reverse like say like
What?
dream things where like instead of like imagining you're on stage giving a speech naked, you reverse it and everyone else is now naked and you're fine. That's what you do to Strahd.
What a great audience! like as I slip inside my hat, I just feel Dasami's hands like grab me and like hold me up, and I just feel that like fire burning inside of me and outside of me because I'm completely charred with 1 hit point, and I feel that like inner fire like light up, and I'll just like lean over and to his outstretched hand I'll just like let out like a bloody loogie like always swell like right into the palm of his hand. Here's some blood for you, buddy. Why don't you snack up?
He does.
It's really hot. Like it's like
Just not breaking eye contact. Yeah, it's a little warm and he's like just staring you down.
Ignorance.
As this continues.
What an image.
we move to the druids that are still chanting around as they continue. They say out, Lysara Sylvani Brionak! Lyanna Sylvani Brionak! As the magic shifts once more, you see that vines shoot up from all around as little vine blights begin to take form. They're not fully formed yet, but an army is being raised for Iain. As we move along,
Look at this kid an army.
Zhannan.
Yeah. Malakai is not very much. Okay.
That's just a little crispy.
I'm gonna just a bit. I'm gonna reach through my cloud of summoned spirit guys and reach up to Malakai and be like, "Give me your hand," and cast Cure Wounds on him at level.
I'm like look to you in the air, just to be clear. Like I'm still flying in the air. I'm just like over top of you.
Can you jump up 20 feet?
Okay, then I'll use something else.
Say yeah. Just for clarity. I know.
Why is the caster in Narnia so far from the healer?
Oh God, what is it? He's just him still flying. But he be not
As long as my stuff is touch based, but that's fine. I use Channel Divinity Preserve Life and give you. Oh boy, how many can I give? We'll do 20 for now of my 40.
I see Kelly's light.
That's not at all how you pronounce it. You are a fucking liar, but if you saw him, you'd know his name. But you're not gonna see his light before I do, bitch. That's my man's. And Poe take
Hadn't.
wow, I can't do math. 10 of the hit points.
Okay.
We can get delete them now. I'm on a spell people.
Yeah, so massive healing.
Also, I continue moving forwards. So any skeletons nearby get my spirits.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, are you making like a beeline for Iain?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. You get another 8.
And weren't the zombies right on top of us too?
The zombies are right on top of you. That's a very good point. If you move, the zombies will do things.
Well, but they'd get hit by the thing too because they started in it.
They get
They haven't started a turn yet, but we can roll early.
First time they enter it, which would have happened when they were summoned.
yeah. It's all around me as I'm moving. So if they come in 15 feet
Zombies
in my
roll
15-foot sphere, they're getting hit.
a 15 to save. Is it a con, right?
Okay. Wiz.
Wisdom. Oh boy, that's the wrong.
Much less.
Super fail. It's a 10 now.
Alrighty. We take all 3d8 of my radiant damage.
Gross.
So big one. 15 radiant damage.
Roll a d20 for me.
Okay. $14.
Each of the zombies lose an arm. as they get hit by these things, they just fly off as like little mouths like eat it up into the air. You see the arm is still kind of like moving, trying to like fly, and then when they're done with it, it just drops and stops moving. Zombies are pretty dang hurt, but they're still alive for now.
They're my little piranhas. They're so cute.
I love it.
All the while, Strahd is just watching this happen and is just kind of in awe of each of you. She's giving you like little ooh eyes.
I forgot. I also have my spiritual weapon up still.
Hey, Valoran, welcome in.
That's how long stop.
That I want to redirect at the orb that Iain is in, because I can presumably see him struggling a bit.
Yeah, you can see Iain through like transparent green.
I didn't open his palm. Has a little figure next to him now. That shit.
Smash!
Yeah.
What's going on in the penny here?
So, as you continue, so you're over there. You're next to Iain. You've done some pretty big things on your turn already. This bonus action. Did you want to do anything with your bonus action? Just kind of like try to manipulate this.
Yeah, bonus action, moving my spiritual weapon.
Oh, moving your spiritual weapon. Gotcha. Do you want to attack Bucephalon again?
And I want to attack. Well, does Bucephalon look fucked up, or is what's his?
Yeah. You know, like at the end of the night in Pride, when like your costume is just kind of falling apart everywhere because it's a little red, it's a little spilt on. It's very sweaty from being on the dance floor all night. You're like trying to get like a cab and like no one's stopping because like not for that like you look disheveled. That's what Bucephalon looks like. Like they've been in a lot.
Okay. Yes, if Bucephalon's looking fucked up, and like it wants to hurt me, yeah, I'm attacking it again with my weapon.
Okay.
Nat 20! Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Can't hit you, damn horse. 10 force damage.
10 horse damage.
Horse damage.
Wait, is that doubled already, or are we doubling that?
That's not doubled. That's normal.
20. Okay.
I rolled 7 on the dice, so 20.
Gross.
Sorry. Look, I like horses, but not this one.
Zhannan Khalmere, how do you kill Bucephalon?
With a giant floating, glowing, rainbow obsidian sickle that just slices through him.
Like in half.
Explodes this. Yeah,
Bisex's horse.
this rainbow horse. Fitting, it's a rainbow weapon, you know? My god has taste. Your unholy owner, who is absolutely abusing the cycle of life and death, also likes rainbows, so a fitting death for a neat steed who is against me.
The young gay violence.
Keon game was at the top of our list. Yeah, Bucephalon lets out this cry of anguish, like they've just been eliminated from the competition again. Like they fought to get back in, and you've crushed their dreams twice now. You hear in Elven,
Sorry.
a horrible string of words that just sound horrible because of the shape of the voice, but are actually just a series of just odd words strung together, like morning breakfast, grapefruit, sad, which you presume to be Bucephalon's safe word for Strahd.
Oh my god.
As the two pieces of Bucephalon fall To either side, they explode in glitter, and the body lays limp and dead. You see Strahd like looking with awe and excitement, and suddenly turns to rage and anguish and a little bit of maybe, is that fear? As all attention turns to Zhannan. It's at this point he's going to take a legendary action and fly directly at you and attempt to fuck you up.
Well, in what sense?
Strahd is going to...
Right here on the battlefield. Here we go.
Strahd casts Rend Asshole, and you need to make a Constitution save. No, that's not a real spell. Not yet.
Take gradient damage.
Homebrew coming. No.
I rolled a nat 20. That's the con save, and I got a nat 20.
Yes, recent reaction.
Your asshole is not Rend.
I'm flexible, bitch.
Holy shit. What he's actually casting is Blight. So you
Oh my
take out
God.
damage.
Oh my god.
Oh, that kind of.
Maybe just click. Holy shit. 42 points of necrotic damage, but you save, so half to 21.
Oh,
That's scary.
Wildly high.
Oh, I'm glad it's not 42. Oh, that's okay. Zhannan doesn't care about his own life points, just I do.
Is this him making an attack against Zhannan?
This is it is technically a spell attack against Zhannan.
Does that mean I can use my reaction to make an attack against him? Because of Sentinel?
Oh, because you're close by. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yes, you could certainly smack now. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I'm gonna, as he fucking goes through my cleric, I'm gonna take a swing at him.
Always protect the healer.
Does a 27 hit Strahd?
A 27 does hit Strahd as he turns to you and stares at you as you swing this great axe. He catches it with one hand. How much damage?
Let's find out. 14 slashing and 10 fire.
So retaps. 14 slashing, 10 fire. Oh, I see what happened. Get out of here. Oh, not that one. Okay. So he takes this hit, and you see just a small slit cut into between his thumb and index finger.
Can I use a maneuver on this? Can I follow through and push? Can you give me a strength saving throw?
Oh my goodness, so much. 21.
That's good to know. He saves, but he's still gonna take the damage.
Oh no, it's more. It's fine. No, continue. Yep, taking damage.
Takes an extra 3. That's actually
Yeah, you just like get another millimeter in there as he's just like holding on to it.
Poe is just bearing down, but as I'm doing this, I'm just noticing how much strength he's applying with just the one hand and kind of like blocking this.
He was, that's all you've got? You could do better. I've seen you at full strength. Show me. Make another attack.
Okay. Can I have a feature that this is a free action. I wonder if you'd let me do this right now because it's a moment. I have a feature called Know Your Enemy. Because I've spent over a minute outside of combat with him, I can know if his AC is higher than mine and if his HP is higher than mine. And I would love to use that now. Does he have higher than 18 or equal to or less AC?
In this form at this moment, no, his AC is not higher than yours.
Is it equal to or lower?
Lower.
Okay. And does he have more HP than my current, which is 79?
Yes. Significantly more.
Okay, that's good to know. I'll make my second attack. 22.
Yeah, you push down harder and more damage.
Not breaking eye contact with him, I bear down. Oh, that's the full dice. 18 slashing and 11 fire damage.
You sever his thumb.
It's the ground. How do you like that?
Lovely. Do it again.
Yeah.
Make another attack.
Hey, freak.
Okay. 20 to hit.
Hits?
I can do this all day. I don't know if we want to. Something feels wrong.
I feel like I'm gonna eat this in myself when he. 11 slashing damage and 8 fire damage.
Yeah, again, and this time he just lets you hit him square in the chest as it barely, like, you don't even really sink in as you pull back. You've obviously hurt him in the physical sense, but it shows nothing on his face as he tells to you, good, better. And that's the end of his legendary action. Someone's dead. Zombies are barely hanging on. They're gonna... they are surprisingly fast. They will rush towards you. Well, fast for a zombie. They're not like super fast, but they get to the edge of your like spirit guardians. They don't have enough movement to get in there like I want them to. So they are going to detach their other limb and throw it at you.
That's one both.
With what limb?
They're taking a hand, pulling off their leg, and throwing a leg at you.
Nuts.
It's a flesh wound.
Zhannan does a 7 hit.
Oh, no.
How about a 5?
No.
How about a 3?
No.
3 legs pile up in front of you. Just kind of like...
It's just...
Yeah, they just nom right down. Now you've got hopping zombies, like, ready to, like, get at you.
Useless.
Poe, you're up.
I'm having like a moment here because it's like, even though I know that there's skeletons around and I know that like killing them is essential to keeping Iain alive, there's this like bloodlust that's awakened in me that means I've forgotten everything else. And I've fucking tunneled onto Strahd in front of me, like everything I want right fucking there. So I'm gonna make a poor decision, I think, and attack him. Can I move around him so that Anne is on his other side? Can I get flanking on him?
Sure.
So I'm gonna move my shuffle around to the opposite side of him and be like, "You want to dance, cowboy? Let's dance." 28. Yes.
Yep.
I should just start rolling this digitally so I don't have to add all this up.
Do what makes you happy.
18 slashing, 6 fire.
Mm-hmm.
And as I do this, I'm gonna like unsocket my shoulders a little bit and like put a little extra oomph on it, and he can give me a wisdom save.
Is this a charm?
It is not. It's against being frightened. Actually, he might be immune to that.
He is immune to that.
That's okay. He's still gonna take some extra damage, but that's fine. And he can just take 4 extra slashing damage.
Okay, yep.
Second attack. 27 to hit.
Does hit. He's going to catch this between his two fingers like this.
Oh, anymore.
Yeah, so no thumb, just like. Please, pleasure me more.
And I'm just gonna bear down. Oh, that's not very good. 8 slashing, 4 fire.
Yeah, you feel like it's starting to like go in. You're gonna need significantly more force to get it out, like, or all the way through.
Synced. I'm gonna action surge. It's gonna take 2 more. Another 27 to hit.
Certainly.
Getting so good at this math. 15 slashing, 5 fire.
Hurts a lot.
And is there how many? I actually don't even know if it says this anywhere. I think I can only put 1 maneuver on an attack, but can I use more than 1 in a turn?
No, you can use as many as you want during the turn, as long as you have the dice for it.
Sure do. Give me another strength save, just for kicks.
Well, oh god, that's 25.
Great. I don't really. That's fine. Another 4 damage, just for fun.
Okay.
And one more time. Uh, 20 to hit.
Does hit.
Uh, 18 slashing damage and 6 fire.
You see this time, like as you like cut deeper, he lets go of the blade by pulling his hand backwards. You see that you have cut into it, and this, as you look closer, this is the same, or this is his left hand. This is his like good hand, as it were. As you notice that his right hand is blackened a bit. You see, like as the flames like lick onto his undead flesh, they don't really catch on these.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna do bonus action something else, but I think I'm not even paying attention to Malakai anymore, so sorry.
You've done a significant amount of damage. Yeah, a lot of mortal beings would be very dead right now. Good thing he's undead.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Legendary action. Strahd is going to casually bend down, pick up his thumb, and reattach it as all of the wounds seal back up. You forget yourself. This is my domain. I rule here. I, and only I, say when things die. And he'll scratch across your chest. Long claw, natural 20.
That hits, obviously.
Oh boy. Okay, so that is 12, 16 points of slashing damage. And 24 double to 48 points of necrotic damage.
I'm actually still up.
Yeah, I figured. It's just a legendary action. As he slashes across, you feel as these nails drag across, unbelievable pain. Even though like your body is not designed to handle pain, your receptors feel like they've come back alive for this moment.
Like the magic that holds me together is being undone by whatever he's doing.
Mm-hmm. And furthermore, it's like little bites, like little maggoty bites in your wound inflicted upon you. At least the wound is clean. That was the legendary action, so it is now Malakai's turn.
Right, I see all that going on. I see Iain still trapped. Not great. Can I get to the other side of the tree to try and break line of sight from Fang Daddy.
You can certainly try, but even though you have moved behind the tree, you can still feel his presence.
Not great. Well, we gotta get rid of these. This is our only chance. Best option is to hope that he fails. I will cast Sickening Radiance again. Try and capture all of them in it.
Okay.
And a little bit of the tree.
And a little bit of the tree. Very well. Double checking trees hit points. Okay. Interesting. As you continue this, they all make saves against this.
Yes.
You're just hitting skeletons, or you're trying to hit Strahd as well.
No, there's too many people around.
This check.
But I definitely want to get like half of the tree, like basically leading up right to where Iain is.
Yep.
So that the tree stays inside the circle.
How many? Are there 8 skeletons left? How many?
Yeah, there's 7 because you said 15, and you got.
No, there are 6
8.
left.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, you can hit them all. And you
Great.
do. He does not stop you.
I knew my jeering would work.
Or he's just looking.
Let me have it, all right?
No, just there's more zombies right away.
6, 16, 19.
29 radiant damage. Nope, sorry. 19 radiant damage is a 1 out of 10. It was.
The chanting stops. The cyclone of the mist around you also stops. The tree is still there, hurt, but not out. It's chipping away. You see a lot of its inner bark exposed from taking the blast of this hit. Iain still trapped within its mouth. As the squall settles around you and you above the mists look to a star-filled sky. We see Strahd look up and begin to whisper something. Something that Iain makes you quiver. Something only your father had said to you. Secretly. A special phrase just between the two of you. And then Strahd looks up again. All of the stars in the sky go out.
Wait.
And blackness swallows the land. Who has light on?
Oh, the sickening radiance emits a green light.
Say, I'm flaming.
You're flaming.
That's
All right.
Yes.
So the entirety of the hill is only illuminated by the radiance and the flames of your greatsword. Everything beyond is hashed out. Strahd then turns and with his reaction will say, "We're not done here. Let's speed things up a bit." As he presses his hands together, the tree lights up. The orb inside beginning to spin as Iain, you, and your pixie begin to spin around. And as Strahd opens his mouth, that is where we're going to end our session today.
Wow.
Gotta kill him.
One round. Oh my goodness. I including too late. Too late.
So, dear friends, we leave with Iain in a little bit of peril. My magical gay horse is dead. RT, buddy.
Sorry.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
It was a threat.
He was a threat, even though he only had one little attack around. He could fly. He's dead. But we will return to you all next week after a bunch of things will happen. A little bit of housekeeping before we go. Please remember that we are supporting the Trans Empowerment Project. Please click that link, follow along, and donate what you can. And if you can't donate money, donate some time. Share that link. Tell people about this wonderful cause that is lifting up trans folk across America, giving them gender-affirming care, educating their communities, and providing vital resources so that they can survive all the very expensive things that life throws at us. So please, your help is greatly requested and required. All of that being said, I look forward to next week very much. And I'm going to remember my tagline before we go today. So remember, the dice were your story, but you weave the tale. Bye! And happy Pride!
Happy Pride!